there is a setup for it, which is kind of nice, but, you know, retries are tough.
Oh, hopefully it works out. Nice.
That was all for the correct subpixel.
we
For sure.
So hard on that second press. Why?
The first one looks so good.
So he is trying to do a subpixel manipulation there in order to be able to clip this level first try. So unfortunately, he didn't move right for some reason. So was unable to get it there. Had probably too large of a subpixel.
Yeah, I moved and then I was like, okay, I'll tap, but I moved pretty hard again. So now we're in RNG land, essentially. The game will tell me when it lets me, and it told me.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate too, because in a way.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go a little silly here, because I don't have a star. I don't ever expect to not have stars, so I'm actually gonna go for 7-7, which could technically save me time, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is technically the faster level if you can get the clip here, and that is a gigantic if, because this clip is awful. Let's put it that way.
It is very awful.
Yeah, even if you hit the right spot, you gotta have the right combination of, and he gets it there. He's gonna lose a bit of time, but
not much though.
Not too much. You know, maybe like 5 seconds or so, 10 seconds.
That didn't look too bad for a clip that you said is.
Never seen that. It took me. What's that?
Yeah, you might actually have to hard reset even. I don't know why, but so okay.
What hard reset load state? We'll see.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why this is. There are things that happen over the course of the run that can make it so you can never do it, and we don't really know what it is because not enough, exploration has been done into that, and I'm not sure if we can even figure out what it is because you play so much of the game. But let's go do another attempt here. This is why we have the save state, because it's kind of a volatile trick.
Yeah, we definitely want to show you. We want to showcase no category left behind, right? Look, no hands.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not sure if this might work because it might reset the memory.
Guys. So if I do have to reset, I can just reset load stage. I'll hard reset. I'll power out.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Hey.
I got a weird one, but I got it. Look, so it took me to World 8, and I can scroll past the tanks. I don't have to fight them, but there's a lock here. So luckily, there's a pipe here. You go in the pipe, come out of the pipe, boom. Skip the first tank, go right to the... It's like the coolest trick ever.
Yeah, so he basically skipped like...
Wait, this is Coconut Mall. This is where things are starting to get serious. This is the Coconut Mall glitch. And it's very precise, and hopefully I can get it.
You gotta line up on this particular part of the elevator railing and aim your head towards the right side of those 2 red arrows. And if you're lucky, you'll clip into that wall, and then you can drive back to the beginning of the track and do a lap count glitch.
Yes. I really hope I got this one, because this one's really cool.
It's really cool, but it's very precise.
It's super precise. I have to wait until I'm just about to fall off to Shroom. I almost restarted like I'm in a time trial. That's fine.
That can also happen. You can just fall through. But luckily, this is another benefit of strategic items. Any item box you get back here, it'll give you triple shrooms.
Yep. Now I gotta slow down again. It's too far to the left that time. So I have to go in between where I was. Usually I like to aim for like the right over that, like the top white, the very right of the top of the sign. There we go.
Perfect.
Fair try, not too bad. So yeah, now we just clipped out of bounds. We're under the mall. Fast. Oh, Birdo. Poor Birdo. Anyway.
So for this glitch, you would line up with one of these rocks and try and bounce off of this pipe. And you're aiming for this respawn here. And what that'll do for you is the game thinks you drove this entire next lap. So Rock's going to get this lap count and be on lap 3 now.
Yep, and yeah, the reason we have to drive backwards after we hit that is because the checkpoint is actually behind us. We have to go back, hit the checkpoint, and, you know, let Lack to know, hey, we're actually over here. We didn't cheat, I swear. So this is Dwayne, and Dwayne's gonna take us. Dwayne's gonna be very useful to me. I almost fell off. I almost didn't make it. So, Taka, would you like to explain how the GV rock works?
Absolutely. So similar to the rest of the ultra shortcuts in this game, it works by exploiting the checkpoint system. You'll notice he just jumped to first because the game thinks he already completed a full lap. And what this rock does is it lets you be on the side of the finish checkpoint on one side of the rock and outside of that limit on the other. So you can entirely trick the game into thinking that you're doing full laps when you're just going around a rock.
Is that gonna work? Okay, I didn't think it was. Everyone knows Delfino Square. Everyone loves Delfino Square. And I guess this is a good time to introduce chain wheelies. Talk if you want to explain what chain wheelies are.
Absolutely. So how wheelies work in this game is when you are wheeling, you will gradually speed up until you hit a max speed. And when you're at that max speed, you can only stay in a wheelie for so long, and then that wheelie will automatically cancel. A chain wheelie is when you start another wheelie on the same frame that the last wheelie cancels, so you don't lose very much of that speed. For every frame longer that you don't hit that next wheelie, you lose a pretty significant speed, and that ends up leading to a pretty large issue on this track for time trials in particular. Because
I hit a chain there. That was a good chain.
Yeah, a single missed chain can account for, I think it's almost 1/5 of a second. I could be wrong on that number, but it's a pretty significant amount.
Yeah, it's a decent amount.